right, let's talk about reducing your dependence on treats. Consider when you are teaching your dog these new skills that you are taking them through school and through grade levels in school. So what you just saw me do with stay and with sit is elementary school stuff, starting with kindergarten, right? And then you build up through elementary school and then you go on up through all the grades. And a PhD level skill, say with stay, let's say a PhD level skill, you're out walking and all of a sudden a child that you don't know crashes on their bicycle and they're crying and you need to go help the child, but you've got your dog with you. So you want to tell your dog, sit, stay, while you go help the child. Otherwise, you know the dog is just going to get in the middle of everything and that is not going to work. That's a PhD level skill. There's a lot of excitement going on. The distraction level is really high. That's a PhD level skill. So you've got to work your way up. So they have to pass elementary school. They have to pass junior high, et cetera, et cetera. Well, when you increase the distraction, you're increasing the difficulty. It's like going up a grade level, but they can't go from elementary school to PhD, right? They have to pass every level. So let's say you're working on stay. Elementary school is you get to 10 feet away from your dog. That's it. And then maybe junior high, you can get out of sight. Maybe you could go around the corner. Maybe you can go in another room. Maybe you can open and close the door and add those kinds of distractions. And then maybe high school is where you can be out on a walk and you can have them stay with nothing going on, right? But still, it's not your house, so the difficulty level goes up because you're outside of the normal environment. So maybe you have them do like a 30-second stay with you only 3 feet away while you're out there. And then maybe you increase the difficulty level to doing stays at a public park, or maybe doing stays while children are skipping in circles around the dog, or anything. But the dogs have to be successful at every level before you can go to the next level. So what I say is when you go to the next level, you pull out the training treats and you start over with treats and then you wean them off of them at that level. Then you go to the next level of difficulty, you bring the training treats back out and then you wean them off at that level and so on and so forth. That is how you avoid the trap of not having a dog that will respond if you don't have treats in your hand. All right, so that's it for this series of videos. If you are local to Spokane County or Stevens County, Washington, I have group training classes in both Spokane and in Clayton in Stevens County. And you can find out all of the information about them, the schedule, the location, and all of that on my website. So go check it out, and I hope to see you there.